team of resistance scouts located an exposed access point.
Alright, welcome to Operation Ember Moon. We are going to drop down for this covered ops mission. We need to steal some data, we will get paid well, we will counter a nice hidden event. We unfortunately are fielding a rather unorthodox team, 2 snipers, 1 specialist and 1 rookie, because our last mission didn't 100% went like we would have planned it immediately. So let's see how well we are doing. We are currently a little bit on our back foot. We need to win this mission.
This is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Okay, so the access point is here. There's a street in front of it, which is good, because streets mean high ground. Also, we do have high ground here on top of this restaurant. And I'm tempted to go there, but it's not the straightest path to our target. So this here is a little bit an additional distance, which is probably unnecessary. So instead, let's move up and try to bypass.
Without the introduction of human DNA,
and try to bypass as much as we can.
The guise of thin men now show their true form, a purely reptilian species. No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Let's hope that they are not kind of rushing towards this point. It would be a little bit disappointing, because we easily could be spotted out here. Unfortunately, they are moving into our direction, which means we don't have the I guess we don't have the liberty to take high ground anymore. Problem is really, I would like to advance and I would like to go up here. Okay, so that's kind of the plan. Even here works. Both of the ways on top of the highway here would make sense. The issue is, if there is another pack down here, we end up being squeezed in between 2 packs. And that, out of my experience, is a very, very bad place to be in.
Roger that.
Getting it done. Double time.
Currently trying to go on top of this bridge.
Affirmative.
Because our team is not mobile enough. We do have snipers in the end, so we need to respect also what we bring to the table. So it's kind of not move in Overwatch. We need to do something else. Yeah, and now we are more or less committed here, because we need to start this encounter. Anyways, that's not the problem. I wanted to go up here and take the hack relatively early. So there's a sector up here, which means there are also 1 to 2 more troopers around. Just let's make sure that no one can be seen by the sector as well. So I guess the question of the day is, how shall we trigger these guys? I do have a certain tendency of going with the grenade, although I can already be sure that it is not going to kill this guy. Maybe our sniper takes her grenade first. I don't like this positioning though. If the snake moves up here, we are all in a flanked position. But we can't move up here because that would already spot out the sectoid, which is an issue for another day. And we don't want to take two fights at once. Now that's a solid 66% chance for a good amount of damage. But that's 6 to 8 points of damage as well. So we might as well start with a grenade. I don't want to take overwatch shots as of now. Because I don't know where these guys are going to head to. Flashbang could be our last resort, so to speak. She's never going to have better odds of hitting them as compared to these overwatch shots. So yeah, let's take her on overwatch. Let's use the flashbang as our backup in case things are not working out. And let's use the frag grenade to start the encounter. Here we go. Alright, solid kill. I like it. Here's the Viper. It's going to move. And it dodged the shot. So yeah, really not the fault of our operative here.
Rolling.
That's a solid chance. That is a little bit dangerous because we are now using the guy with the flashbang, and the Viper easily could spit here, which would kill multiple of our operatives. But and that's now the negative part about it. If we don't engage it, it's still with the flashbang. It still has its plasma gun. It still has its tongue grab, and if its tongue grabs us to there, the sectoid would be triggered. Plus, we would be bound because bind is her other ability, which it has a 100% hit chance. So yeah. Reality is we need to hit this shot, and afterwards we need to kill it with a grenade. That's what's up. And that is pretty much exactly what's up. Viper, probably one of the strongest enemies that you could encounter right now. That's also the reason why I made it a priority to kill her, even using more resources than I normally would. Moving up here would be beneficial. We had an easy mission, so that means there are 3 packs. I don't know if there's one up here. I know that there's one here. And the chances are really high that there's just another one here behind it. But if I now charge up here, I'll basically expose myself and gamble whether or not there is something up there. So in the interest of time and also in the interest of really being so successful at this mission, it's just too much of a risk. Can't take it.
Moving on target location. I've got eyes on an advent position.
So there are our 3 troopers, our 3 targets. Probably going to jump down. Was to be expected. And we do have 2 snipers with squad sight. So there's a solid chance of killing one of them outright. Yep, pretty solid. I would say that was pretty solid. Alright, so these tires here are in the way of seeing this guy. Let's move into full cover and hope that this is not burning her. 26%, holy moly. %with the sniper. I don't know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're just overwatching because he has even solid sight on him, it's not squad sight, so if that guy moves, it's better odds than shooting into full cover. Probably we need to use the flashbang here for the other guy. Don't want to use the flashbang on the sectoid. And we still could have the gamble with our grenade, but it's our last one and it's not far enough. So I don't know, if too many guys go on Overwatch they will simply not move, so that's also to be considered. Let's take this shot here. No, wasn't expected to hit.
Adjusting aim.
But I think the car is now on fire, so the sector definitely needs to move, which motivates me even more to take an Overwatch here. And let's take out this guy behind here with a flashbang. Now Sectoid is needs to move, or he is going to receive some sick damage from the car. He decides to move. Wow, I forgot about the superior scope. That's good. That is good. Whenever I'm missing a shot, that will deal 3 points of damage automatically. So yeah. Nothing to be ignored. It's pretty good.
That all you got?
So the situation is we need to kill the sector, that's for sure. That's a given. But the situation is as well, we can't reach him. This is just too far. So I guess that's a good moment in time to use our last grenade.
Grenade out!
Okay, and now we can end his life. I'm going to shoot with the rookie here, or with our specialist, because the sniper both can see the other guy, and this sniper here has even 3 points of damage on a missed shot, so that's worthwhile. 77% was also quite good, so yeah. Let's take the 55% chance to kill this guy. That didn't really work out.
Not even close.
Come on, 60%. We missed, but we dealt 3 points of damage, which should motivate him to retreat now. Oh. He killed one of the cars. He says, fuck it, retreating is for amateurs. And goes on with some more shots. I salute you, bro, for the courage to go on against us, even though you are outnumbered.
Get to that terminal.
So that's a flank and hopefully a kill for our rookie. Here we go. Yeah, solid kill. 1 second, girlfriend just came home. Alright guys, so we have 3 more rounds. I think from this position we could see the hack already. But I don't want to trigger just another pack right now, so let's advance just a single move. For now, we can still reload. Let's get our guys into position.
No need to ask twice.
I guess reloading is the best option here.
Locked and loaded.
2 more rounds. The device is up here. This here is glass, so we can see through it. And this here should give us the option to hack it.
We've got the objective in sight.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Let's hack it. Wow! Plus 20 hack stat. Definitely we are going to shoot for this. No! No! Even my girlfriend thinks it's unfair to not receive the 20 permanent hack stat.
We confirm successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Okay, so we just need to kill the remaining pack and that's about it. We go for full cover and reload. Plus reload our weapons here.
I'm ready.
So pistol overwatch. Probably we are going to be engaged quite soon. Let's just stand here and try to reload everyone and get into Overwatch. That's exactly what we want to do. I'm pretty sure they are going to engage on us, so I wouldn't be surprised if they would come. I'm just going to shortly browse here through the different houses, because we are now no longer under time pressure, and there is the chance for hidden loot around here. And we wouldn't reject additional loot, would we? Hidden loot is usually displayed in crates. They look just like that's some sort of working bag, so not a good illustration. They are looking like crates, small crates with the yellow keypad in order to open it, and they can be opened. Plus, they will usually be a little bit off-road from your main goal. So they look pretty much like this, just with a yellow data pad in it. And there we go, we are being jumped as I was predicting. Our sniper immediately started with 5 extra damage, that's nice. Second sniper, here we go. Oh come on, really? Now, you guys successfully completely destroyed this this rooftop, but you didn't kill the captain. That was a blunder. And ironically, the only guy who hit was the one who would have a bonus if he wouldn't have hit anything. So yeah. Let's talk about bad luck, shall we? No more grenades, we are out of grenades. So I'm definitely going to take the shot because either it's a kill or it's going to reduce him to 1 HP. So it's a win-win situation. Can't pass on this option. Most of the other advents are in full cover. I don't like it very much. This here is half cover, but it would be a flank. This here would be a flank, but it would also expose us a lot. The guy that is annoying me the most is the one up here, because he has high ground advantage. Really clever positioning from his side. But you can see only the 3 guys here in full cover, so that's less than 50%, 45% for him to hit. The Advent Captain, however, probably needs to die, because he can mark us, and that would turn the tides quite a bit. So that's a solid 50-50. If we would go with a pistol, that's even 57%. So yeah, let's go with a pistol. Here we go. Come on. The reason for not moving her, in case you wondered after I decided to go with the pistol for not moving her, was I already decided that I will give her the 8 protocol. So she's effectively also in full cover then. That's 60%. Let's take it. Okay, so 1 down.
Target neutralized.
That's only 30%. I mean, it's tempting to kill this officer, because then it would be only one of them. The officer will probably mark and shoot, because he sees enough guys. The chance of him moving is rather low. The chance of the other guy moving is also rather low, because both of them already have good odds. So the question is really, would Overwatch add any value here? Probably not. Movement wise, I would like to go here, but this is just not going to work out with him. This here would also be a nice spot for a flank, also not going to work out. So yeah, I guess effectively that means we are in the middle of a of a standoff. We're just going to shoot at each other for now. Everyone's in full cover and everyone is like super psyched and wants to kill the other side. That was the 30% shot not hitting, and now let's hope that they are not hitting. I'm surprised to see that this guy is not He's just moving and marking instead of marking and shooting. I would have definitely predicted otherwise. And also this here doesn't make sense, like giving up high ground bonus just to take a normal shot. That's just stupid. But okay, I mean, whatever, right? Let's kill the officer for sure. We still do 3 damage if we miss, so that's the good part about our superior weapon modification. Really powerful modification, like I said. This here would be super close. It would be probably about 60% hit chance to kill him. Matter of fact, we can't let her just stand here, so that's not going to work out. We need to advance a little bit. It's just such an awful position, really, like 40% here. If I move up, it's even a little bit closer. What's the odds on our sniper? Also only 30%. So chances of the shots are basically 1 out of the 3 shots that I have available would hit him, statistically. Only the sniper could insta-kill him, the other 2 would need to have luck on their RNG. If you shoot at someone in full cover, it is usually the lower end of the damage spectrum which is happening. So yeah, moving him here imposes a serious risk. But it also increases our odds of hitting him significantly. We are currently at +9, so it's minimum another 11. So that's 48. And then we have better aiming angles, so the high cover would be deducted to probably -20. So that's 88, that's 86%. But it doesn't mean that we automatically kill him. It just means we have a chance to do so. But I'm willing to take it, because our other options are also not beautiful. Wow, I'm surprised. Normally, I was told that it's still about aiming angles, but this seems to be not the case. The high cover still holds true here. So that's a 50-50 then. Unfortunately missed it.
Could use some ammo over here.
Would that here be... No, we wouldn't see him.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Staying put. Moving to designated coordinates.
Let's take the Overwatch here.
Enemy down.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
He knew that I would flank him next round, that's the reason why he moved. We had a solid Overwatch shot then, which was good. So yeah, I think overall okay, but yeah. Specifically the last fight was much more difficult than it needed to be. The reason for this difficulty was when they approached us from the roof, guys, we had 4 solid shots. The guy with who could have missed and still the damage hit for only 5 points of damage, and the others were just blundering. And that was what made the fight difficult. If just the second guy would have hit in the first instance, we would have killed them in the next round. But yeah, fighting against full cover with rookies, wow, not easy. So this is our second specialist, and I'm going to go Comet Protocol with her. We do have 2 specialists then, and I'm keen on running also with 2 specialists. So yeah, that's a Grenadier. I like it. I like it. So couple of corpses, and we killed our first Viper as well.
Another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Thank you. Thank you. It was indeed an impressive work of our soldiers. They have done quite well. So potential weapon upgrade, increased clip size. Yes, we want to give it to her. Our new heavy should just fit perfectly into our squad as well. With regards to training, Blackhawk is currently training towards Grenadier as well. Can we cancel the training and make him... Yes. We want to make Blackhawk, because we now have a new Grenadier, we want to make him a Ranger. Because that's what we were missing so far, and we only lost 1 day of the training, so that's okay. Blackhawk is now becoming our main Ranger then. So yeah, that's a good idea. Velios Archive is here as well. So yeah, nearly everyone except Wangstra. Why is Wangstra not yet rescued? 5 days resistance contracts. Oh yes, that is something which I would definitely like to do. We have 14 more days. So supplies or resistant contacts. I like to go with resistance contacts, but let's finish making the contact first.
Eastern Europe.
Because elsewise we will not finish it.
New objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Okay, so Guerrilla Tactics School, can we already buy something? No, it's just Vulture. I mean, as good as Vulture is, don't get me wrong, I really like it. But we will need our money for so much more.
What can I do for you, Commander? Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team.
We don't have any engineers.
Out some of these other rooms. We should recruit.
And with regards to scientists, we are still at 1 scientist. So what I'm going to do next is I'll invest some of our money into the scientists now. I was hoping for that scientists would pop up, but yeah, after we now got a steady income flow, let's recruit a scientist here. So yes, next up, let's go for the resistant contacts. It is important because very soon we will reach the maximum of our contacts, and we currently don't have any space for radio relays, so this is a very nice opportunity.
Commander, we just got word that the resistance hit an Advent supply.
And that's even a better opportunity because that's a supply raid.
Materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
For Eastern Europe.
That is even a better opportunity. Wow, I wish we would have 5 already. Could you guys imagine how how powerful that would be, because 2 snipers in a mission where we don't have any timers, that would be borderline. That would be borderline lame already, because I would definitely abuse our vision a lot. But yeah, can't change it. We need to go with these 4. Do we have our flashbang? Yes, indeed we do. We do have enough grenades. Are there any more items that we want to build? I'm thinking about a battle scanner. We need it anyways, and it's not bad. It's not bad, because our sniper could use it. Medkit could also be an option. Not bad either. But I think we do have our aggressive. Yeah, that's the one with combat protocol. So yeah, let's not go for the medkit. But I think I'm going for the battle scanner here. So yeah. And our sniper takes the battle scanner. It's really a nice item. I like it. It's basically 2 charges of this item. So here we go. And keep in mind, in the next retaliation mission we will need it anyways, because we want to discover the faceless ones.
In position for deployment.
Alright, here we go.